Magandang buhay po sa lahat at welcome na welcome po kayo dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay papaliwanag ko po sa inyo on how to solve word problems about quadratic equation. Just like these examples, solve the problem. Number 1, the sum of squares of two consecutive even numbers is 340. Find the numbers. Number 2, a rectangular garden has an area of 84 square meter and a perimeter of 38 meters. Find its length and width. So, paano nga po ba i-calculate itong word problems na ito about quadratic equation? Yan po yung ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo step by step. Okay, so let's start with number 1 example. The sum of squares of two consecutive even numbers is 340. Find the numbers. Okay, so paano nga po ba ito i-solve? So, intindihan po natin yung problem. Sabi po niya, the sum of squares of two consecutive even numbers. So, we are going to add the two consecutive even numbers. Pero yung two consecutive even numbers, i-add po natin yung kanilang square. Ano po? So, paano nga po ba yan i-represent using quadratic equation? Ganito lang po yan. Una, we are going to let x as the first number. Okay? So, ganito po natin x is the first number. Since pag sinabi natin consecutive even numbers, magkasunod na even numbers. Ano po yung pagitan ng dalawang even numbers? Okay, mag-add ka lang po ng 2. Halimbawa, ang first number is 2. Then, ano yung susunod na even number? 4, 'di ba? Plus 2 lang po 'yon. 2 plus 2 is 4. Then, anong susunod po doon sa 4? 6 kasi plus 2. Ibig sabihin, yung first number natin ay x, yung ating second number ay x plus 2. Ano po? So that, x, halimbawa, ang first number natin ay 4. Ano po yung second na or kasunod na even number, 'di ba? 6. So, 4 plus 6 or 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. So, yan po yung ating second number. Pero di po natin alam yung two consecutive even numbers. So, yan, nag-let po tayo ng x and x plus 2 for the two numbers. Next po, sabi niya dito, the sum of squares. So, ibig sabihin, we are going to get the square of the two numbers. So, here, the first number, ito po yung first number, i-square daw natin, plus yung second number, i-square natin, ang sum daw po is 340. Ito po dun sa problem. Okay, so substitute lang po natin, yung first number po natin ay x, so this become x, then square, plus yung second number natin dito ay x plus 2, lagay po natin dito, x plus 2, then square, then bring down 340. Okay, so ito na po yung ating basis o yung ating magiging equation para makalculate po yung two consecutive even numbers. Okay, taas po natin yung ating equation. So we have x squared plus x plus 2 square is equal to 340. So simplify po natin ito para makuha po yung value ng x. So simplify. Ito po, what is x raised to the second power? So tanggal po natin yung parenthesis, pwede lang po, that is x squared. Plus, we're going to expand x plus 2 square. So paano po expand yan? Ganito lang po yan. So square lang po natin yung first term x, that is x squared. Okay? Then, para po dun sa middle term na product, multiply lang po itong first and second term. 2 times x, 2x. And then, yung product always multiply by 2. So, 2x times 2 is equal to 4x. And then, yung last term ay i-square din po natin itong second term. So, what is 2 square? That is equal to 4. So, plus 4. Then, equal to 340. So, ito na po yung expanded form ng x plus 2 squared, x squared plus 4x plus 4. Okay, we're going to simplify this quadratic equation and then write in standard form. Okay, so here, may combine natin itong like terms, x squared plus x squared. That will become 2x squared. And then, ito pong 4x plus 4, hindi po sila like terms. So, ibaba lang po natin. So, plus 4x plus 4. Then, ito pong 340, nasa right ng equal sign. Dapat equal to 0 pag standard form. Ilipat po natin sa left side. So, positive 340. If you're going to transpose, will become negative 340, kaya minus 340. And then, sa right ng equal sign, that will become equal to 0. Okay, here, meron pa po bang like terms? Meron po. Ito pong 4 minus 340. Okay, pwede pong i-combine yan. So, baba po natin itong 2x squared plus 4x. So, this become, yan. And then, what is 4 minus 340? Negative 336, kaya minus 336 equal to 0. So, ito na po yung ating quadratic equation in standard form. But notice, meron po tayong a na 2. So, baka pwedeng simplify, isi-simplify po natin. So, in this case, pwede pong i-simplify. Ano po? Because yung mga numbers na 2, 4, 336 are all divisible by 2. So to simplify the equation, we're going to divide the terms by 2. Okay, so yung first term, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So x squared na lang po matitira doon, 1x squared or x squared. Then second term natin, 4x divided by 2 is 4 divided by 2 is 2x. And then, yung third term natin, 336 divided by 2 is 168. Then, equal to 0. Okay, yan na po yung ating quadratic equation in standard form. Na-simplify na rin po natin. So, we're going to solve. Plus po natin dito. So, let's become. Yan. Paano po i-solve yan? There are many ways to solve quadratic equation. Pwedeng factoring, pwede pong quadratic formula, pwedeng extracting square root or completing the square. But in this case, ang pinakamadali po natin na gamitin dito, since yung ating pong equation ay factorable, gamit po tayo ng factoring. Okay, so paano po gagamit ng factoring dyan? Okay, gawa po tayo ng dalawang parenthesis. We are going to factor the first term, x squared. So, paghiwalayin po natin yung dalawang x, so magiging x, then x din sa kabila ng ating parenthesis. So, x times x, x squared. Now, we think a number or the factors of 168 or negative 168 that if you're going to add, that is equal to 2. Okay, so ano po yung factors ng negative 168? So kapag negative 168, isang positive, isang negative po yan. Ano po? So then you are going to add, magiging positive 2 ang sum. Okay, so ano po yung factors niya? Ito lang po yung kanyang factors. Negative 12 and positive 14. So negative 12 kaya minus 12, positive 14 kaya plus 14. So if you're going to check, 12 times 14 is 168. Ano po? So, negative times positive is negative. Then, if you're going to add, negative 12 plus 14 is equal to positive 2. Okay, so ito na po yung kanyang factors, then equal to 0. Next po na gagawin natin ay equate the two factors to 0. So, ito pong x minus 2 equal to 0 at yung isang factor, x plus 14 equal to 0. Okay, so we have x minus 12 equal to 0, x plus 14 equal to 0. And then, solve for x, transpose lang po natin yung negative 12, so magiging positive 12. Okay, so x is equal to 12, then sa kabila naman po, x is equal to negative 14. Okay, so ito po yung dalawang values ng x. So ano po yung pipiliin natin dito? Since kino-compute po natin two consecutive even numbers is 340. Okay, ganito lang po yan. Okay, so balik po tayo dun sa unang presentation natin. Yung x natin ay first number, x plus 2 ay second number. At ito po yung ating na-calculate na value ng x, which is x equal to 12 and x equal to negative 14. Okay, so since yung x dito ay first number, consider po natin itong positive value. Okay, so x is equal to 12, yan na po yung ating first number. So yung second number natin dito ay x plus 2. So ilagay po natin second number, x plus 2. If the value of x is 12, substitute po natin dito sa x plus 2. So, magiging that is 12 plus 2, that is equal to 14. So, yung first number natin is 12. Ang second number natin ay 14. So, therefore, the numbers are 12 and 14. Okay, so about this number 2 problem. A rectangular garden has area of 84 square meter and a perimeter of 38 meter. Find its length and width. So this time, ang problem po natin ay application po sa geometry. Okay, so ang given po dito ay area of a rectangular garden is 84 square meter. Lagyan ko po ng bilog. So area is 84 square meter. At another given, ang perimeter po is 38 meters. Okay, so paano po ba natin isolve yung problem na ito? So, since given po yung perimeter and area, gamit po natin yung formula ng perimeter at area para makapag-create po tayo ng quadratic equation. So, paano po? So, ulanin po natin itong perimeter. Ang formula po ng perimeter is P is equal to twice length plus twice width. Okay, substitute lang po natin yung given sa problem na perimeter is 38. Okay, so P is equal to 38 is equal to twice the length plus twice the width. Okay, so ito po yung ating first equation. 38 is equal to twice length plus twice width. So, simplify po natin yung equation kasi yung numbers po niya 38, 2 divisible by 2. So, simplify by dividing 2 to all the terms. Okay, so 38 divided by 2 is 19 is equal to, okay, so pwedeng i-cancel na po yan. 2 divided by 2 is 1, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So, matitira po dito ay length plus width. Okay, so equal to length plus width. So, this time, we have 19 is equal to length plus width. So, pwede natin yung baliktarin. Pwede pong length plus width is equal to 19. So, take note sa ating napag-aralan about the sum and product of roots of quadratic equation, length plus width is the sum. Ano po? So, we have sum is equal to 19. At ang formula po ng sum is negative b over a. So, therefore, para po makuha natin yung sum, o ipo-formula natin yung negative o yung 19 na sum na nakakuha natin dito, yan po ay magiging negative 19 over 1. So always po, kapag ang ating pong sum ay whole number, may denominator po yan na 1. So ibig sabihin, kapag 1 po yung ating denominator, ibig sabihin yung a po natin dito ay 1. Ano po? Okay, so how about naman po itong area, yung formula po ng area. So area is equal to length times width. Ano po? Then substitute din po natin yung area which is 84. So lagay po natin 84 is equal to length times width. Or pwede rin po ulit balik na rin, magiging length times width is equal to 84. So ito po, ang gagamitin din natin na product. Ano po? Kasi length times width, that is product, that is equal to 84. So yung product po natin dyan ay C all over A. So ibig sabihin, this will become 84. Ano po ang denominator po ng 84? Yan po ay always 1. Ano po? Okay, so try po nating substitute po yung nakuha natin na sum, negative 19 at product na 84 dito sa ating quadratic equation. Okay, yung a po natin, ax squared, ang a po natin, again, dito po kanina, ang denominator ng negative 19 ay 1 kasi positive po siya. Dito po, denominator po ng 84 is 1. Again, yung sum po ay negative b over a, so ang a ay 1, at yung c po ay at yung product po ay C over A, so ang A po ay 1. So, ibig sabihin, 1 po yung ating A dito. So, magiging 1x squared or x squared na lang. And then, minus 19. Ang B po natin ay negative 19, kaya ito po ay negative 19 or minus 19. And then, bring down yung variable x. And then, next po ay plus C. Ano po yung ating C or ito po yung product, ito po yun, length times width. Okay? C po is product, 84. Ano po? So, magiging plus 84 kasi positive po yung 84 equal to 0. Okay, so ito na po yung ating quadratic equation na na-derive natin dun sa perimeter and sa area. Okay, so x squared minus 19x plus 84 equal to 0. So this time, ano po yung method na gagamitin natin to solve this quadratic equation? Again, pwede po dyan yung factoring. So gawa po tayo ng dalawang parenthesis. Factor po natin yung x squared, magiging x times x po, kabilaan sa parenthesis. And then, what are the factors of 84 or positive 84 that if you're going to add negative 19? So kapag positive 84 po yan or positive po dito sa last term natin, ang factors po niyan ay it's either both positive or both negative. Since negative po itong middle term natin, minus 19, ibig sabihin ang factors po ng 84 na gagamitin natin dito ay negative. Ano po? So ang factors po ng 84 ay negative 12 at negative 7. So if you multiply, negative 12 times negative 7 is positive 84. And if you're going to add, negative 12 plus negative 7 is negative 19. So ito po yung kanilang factors. Then again, equate natin yung factors to 0. So this will become x minus 12 equal to 0 at x minus 7 equal to 0. And then, solve for x here. Transpose lang yung negative 12 magiging positive 12 sa right ng equal sign. So x equal to 12 at yung isa naman po ay x is equal to 7. So, mula po dito sa dalawang values ng x, dito po natin kukunin yung question na find its length and width. Natural po, yung mas mahaba po dito, yung mas malaki, yan po yung length, mas mahaba. Okay, so yung 12, yan po yung ating length. At yung 7 po, yan po yung ating width. So, check po natin. Sabi po niya, a rectangular garden has an area of 84 square meters. So, 12 times 7 is 84. Ano po? And then yung perimeter daw po ay 38. So, sa perimeter, twice length, twice width. Kaya 12 plus 12, 24. And then, 7 plus 7, kasi dalawa din po yung width niya. 7 plus 7 is 24. So, 7 plus 7 is 14. So, 24 plus 14 is equal to 38. At tama po yung ating sagot. Salamat sa panood kaibigan. Kung nagustuhan mo yung video nito, please click like and subscribe kung bago ka pa lang po dito sa aking channel. The reference for this video lesson.